All right, we are back with another weekly chart breakdown. So last week was a very bullish week. A lot of pairs took off, broke key levels, but they did not give me a deep enough retest for me to feel confident enough to go into a trade. But it's okay. We're going to have a better week this week. Actually, last week wasn't a bad week. I knew it was going to be a news heavy, fundamental heavy week, and I did not take a lot of trades. Very, very proud of myself for that. But let's hop into the charts for this week. So as you can see from gold, we started off on this bullish run right here, made this high, didn't break this high, create this low, create this high, and then we broke these lows. So gold started to turn, or it did turn bearish for a minute. But if you see here, this crazy weekly bullish candle, I'm going to consider that this right here a high because it is the weekly. I'm going to say that gold is trying to change bullish. And you can say it has changed bullish, but I will only consider it fully bullish if we create a low that does not break this low right here. So right now it is trying to change bullish, and I will be looking for longs, but I will be cautious and be, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be watching my risk if I'm going to take a long here. So I'm going to mark up some levels, some key levels here. And this is on the weekly. We're going to drop down to the daily to clean things up. And you see it as well, this is the daily. Like last week, gold was kind of weird and then it just shot up. But it was a trade there. But it wasn't a trade that I was too confident in. And it actually ended up playing out with just catching the long from down here up. But this wasn't a trade that I was confident in. And I'm trying to only take and worry about taking trades that I'm confident in. So if I lose the trade, it's not like, why did I take that trade? You know? So all right, so if we're on the daily here, I was reconsidering whether I wanted to draw this level here or not. I have been drawing my levels to actually catch some more scalps and lower time frame trades. Trying to develop that skill a bit more because it's been tough swing trading. It really has been. Holding trades on higher time frames like the 4-hour, even a daily sometimes, it's been pretty tough. So yeah, so we're on the daily right now. And as you see, we were bearish, and then we broke these highs. We broke these highs, and we accepted these higher levels. We have 1, 2, 3 daily candles accepting these higher levels. So for me, that's telling me that gold wants to trend higher. We have some acceptance up here. So I wouldn't mind looking for retest of these levels right here to continue heading long, or to retest this level again at least. And you know, I want to break. I'm gonna go down to the 4-hour. So, and this is what I was talking about, that gold did not, like, it shot up and it did not give a good retest for me. Like, there's nothing that would have made me confident to take this trade just in the middle of thin air, shall I say. So I wouldn't mind for gold to give me a deeper retest, even break this low. This is the 4-hour, even break this low. But then once it breaks that low, I wanted to, even if it comes back down here to retest, I wouldn't mind, if it breaks this low, I wouldn't mind it creating new market structure and then turn back bullish and then give me a good trade that way. And if it doesn't break this low, if it starts to create structure around this level, or even this level, I'm just going to get rid of that. I wouldn't take any trade that on market open. That would have been blown away. If it starts to create market structure here, then I'll look for the same thing. I will look for break below it and then change from bearish to bullish. Then I'll take the trade back up. But I'll just need something to make me more confident in taking the trade. Like this right here, like we made this high, and then we broke down. I probably could have gone into a lower time frame and could have found a good market shift, but it just wasn't nothing there telling me that this level was going to hold. There was nothing. Like we have something here, maybe a retest at this gap here, but there's nothing that gave me confidence with that. And that's one thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to take like good confident trades because I want to get to payouts. I want trading to take me to the next level. And with poor discipline and just taking just dumb trades, you're not going to get there. And I'm trying to be so much more disciplined in my trading because that's the only thing that's hurting me is discipline. I'm a great trader, but sometimes I let poor discipline cause me to just delete accounts. All right, so we're on US30. US30 is bullish. There's just obvious bullish, crazy drop, and then it's bullish. It was trying to change bearish here, or you could say just a nice deep pullback, but it's crazy bullish. I did not at all expect US30 to do what it did last week. At all. At all. I did not trade US30 last week. I just looked at it and just like, wow. There are probably some scalpers who caught some great trades, but I did not touch it because this is why. This is why I didn't touch it, because it was just too ugly, man. Just too ugly. Like, this is the daily, and it just didn't make any sense to me. I couldn't figure out what we were doing here, not like at all. So, mark up these levels here. On the daily, we are bullish as well. We are bullish as well, and we like crazy bullish. And as you can see, we have all these daily candles accepting price up here. So I would like to say that we are looking for longs. We are looking for longs, and we just have to find a good level for price to come back and retest. And this will be the first level that I will look for. This high right here. I will look for the level. Let me get rid of this thing. I'll look for price to retest this level first, because US30, when it's running like this, it doesn't need crazy key levels to test before it can give you its next run. Like this is a crazy level that if it comes back and retests this level here and holds above, does not accept below but holds above, then that's going to be a crazy good long. That's going to be a long that if I'm trading CFDs, I would hold for multiple days. So because price came up here, broke through it, and immediately rejected acceptance, and then for multiple days just rejected, and was trying to accept below here, and finally shot out. So if it does come back to this major level, even drop below it and reject it, and even start to accept higher levels, I would definitely take a long there. But US30 is a volatile pair, and it can get going off of any level. So this will be the first level that I would like to see a retest come in at. So US30, we're bullish, and that's what we're doing. So let's go to my lovely pair that I love to trade all the time, and just looking like a good bullish week. We might have set up, or we might just everybody just get clapped and everything just reverses on us. So I am showing that we were bullish, and then I would still like to consider like it did change bearish here. This is on the weekly. Let's hurry and just jump to the daily on this pair. I don't like to break it down too much on the weekly, because this is another pair where it does not need major key levels to give you a run. And when I say that, I mean it doesn't need to bounce off a weekly level or a daily level. It can definitely give you a run on like a 4-hour level, and I even use the 8-hour levels as well. So we're going to keep things simple, like real simple. Like I do think that we had this on a daily, we are still bearish. On a daily, we have this high that created the swing that broke this low and created this low, and we have not broken this high yet to tell me that we're completely bullish. So I would like to say that we're still bearish. I would like to say that I do feel like it could follow suit with other indices, and with gold, and and continue this bullish run that it had right here and give me one of these. And I would like to see that. That is something I do have in the back of my mind. And if the market structure and everything looks very well and shows me that price is holding these higher levels, so that when it comes back to the retest, I will feel more confident to go long. If that happens, I will take that. But also, I would not be hesitant to take a short because, oh crap, what we doing here? I would not be opposed to taking a short. And the reason why I wouldn't be opposed to taking a short, or I wouldn't be opposed to just sitting on my hands, because first of all of this is a mess. It is good market structure. Like if you was to go into lower time frames, you could catch some crazy good tricks. It is a lot of, like, on a lower time frame, this is beautiful because you have, you know, a double top here, break of it, test of the neckline, create this low, create this lower high, and broke this low, retested it, broke this low, retested it, broke this low, came back to retest it. A lot of break and retest on the lower time frame. Crazy. Lower time frame, this mess would have been great to trade, right? But at the same time, if I'm looking at it, it's very indecisive because we have this candle that came down, tested it, just shot up. Even over here, just came to this level, shot up, came to retest it, shot up. Crazy. Look at this bearish candle here. Bearish, you would have assumed that we would have had another bearish candle, you know, try to retest these lower levels and hold a bit. But what happened? Shot up, boom, shot up, you know, shot up, broke it, started to hold, and then boom, shot up. And then this is where things got a little sticky, where we have this daily candle try to come back into these higher levels or higher price and shot down. Then right after it, an indecision candle, and then boom. But then we have these wicked out candles coming up to this level. So I wouldn't be opposed to going short, but if I were to go short, you just have to be reactive. You know what I'm saying? You can't be proactive. Like, yes, we have these two biases, but it can change as we have more history printed. It can change. And if price comes down here and we're not seeing anything get wicked out and shoot out, we see candles accepting further away from this zone, accepting down here, and then once it comes back to this zone, it's not leaving us no crazy wicks below, then I will be confident to, if I'm trading 0.5% risk, I'll be confident to take that. But if not, it'll be like a 0.25% risk, or I won't trade it at all. Same thing with here. You just have to look at price, look at what the candles are showing you, and react to it. And don't think just because price has come to a level, broke it, and starting to retest it, that retest is going to hold. Make sure you're sitting on your hands and being patient. But if you're still here, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next breakdown.